Yeah,
part?
well, I mean, if you think about the outputs versus the process, rewarding the outputs. So if you reward the outputs, you're going to get some possible negative behaviors or bad behaviors. So
Mhm.
when a few years ago, when the North American bank, Wells Fargo, started to encourage, I'll use that euphemism, their bankers to create more activity, to open new accounts, to be able to, yeah, so to create all these new accounts, they had uh, put so much pressure on them that there was an endemic issue where the company wide, they had opened false or unauthorized accounts. So you're getting this ill behavior because you're rewarding this outcome. Instead, how do you got to have a conversation? What are the choices and behaviors that drive new account openings? And yes, it takes a little longer, a little more nuance, right? You can't say sell, 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 sell more. That's easy, right? Like I'm gonna reward you for selling X number of widgets, right? And then you get a Caribbean vacation. That's it's like type A sales mentality. And I'm not ignorant enough to think that that's going to stop. But what we need to do is be able to balance that with the how do you reward those relationships that encourage people to bring more of their business to the bank, for example. And
Mhm.
it's going to take a longer time, but guess what? It's not illegal. You know what I mean? Like that's so if you're encouraging that outcome, not the process, then you're going to get some weird people trying to, cheat the system, right? Like you're trying to get around it. And that's the opposite of what we're trying to do.
And it's not sustainable. Like it's going to bubble and peak, and then it's going to fizzle, and then we got to clean it up. And
Yep.
we've all seen it, and it happens. And the businesses that are remaining vital and just plugging along and showing up and rewarding
Mm.
for these behaviors and understanding why it is that we're doing it and how are we going to get there, and they keep their head down and they take care of their people with a good culture, which is hard to do because it takes a lot of intention from the very
Yep.
top of the organization through.
Yep.
They're able to sustain that growth and continue to grow, year after year and decade after decade, because they're sticking to what they know, which is that culture.